Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm in New York in my teeny weeny hotel room in Times Square, but it's all good because it's so cold outside and the room is so small, so it's so warm in here. Today I'm going to do a comparison video between a L'Oreal foundation and a MAC foundation. I am new to L'Oreal because I've been using for years and years the full coverage foundation by MAC, which you can only get at the Pro store, and it looks like this. And I love this foundation. It literally is, it does what it says. It's a full coverage foundation. It literally covers up, I think, tattoos and stuff. So, I mean, I don't have any tattoos to cover, but it's, whoops, oh. So even if the True Match works wonders, I will always use this as well. And I'll always recommend the full coverage foundation just because I love it so much. It makes your skin look flawless, literally. Now the thing about the L'Oreal True Match foundation, this is actually the Lumi. I don't know if there's a difference between the True Match foundation and the True Match Lumi foundation. I'm not really sure. This is really new to me. I've noticed that beauty gurus on YouTube are in love with this foundation, so it actually got the wrong color. There were so many lights on the rack where it stood, and like this white neon bright light, and I actually saw this as a lighter color, but it's okay because this MAC foundation is the same color as this one. This is actually for when I'm more tan and I ran out of my actual pale skin color like a few days ago, and I need to get it, but it's only at the Pro store and they're closed on Sundays, and today is Sunday and I'm in New York on Sunday, so too bad, right? This cost me $12.99. It was $13 and this is $30, 30. So there's a big difference in, I mean, it's not that big of a difference in the price, but it is a difference. So $13, $30, and let's get to work. Let's start with the True Match foundation. I actually forgot to bring my foundation brush because I never use a liquid foundation. So, but I do have a brush. I just didn't bring it. It's at home. So I'm just gonna use this sponge, regular sponge. I'm gonna do this side of my face, the left side first. I'll do this side with the True Match and this side with the MAC, and we'll see the difference. So, okay, so I don't know how to apply this. I mean, I'm just gonna apply it like this. It's probably the wrong way, I know, but, or maybe I can just apply it directly on the sponge. The sponge probably is not the best idea because it's probably gonna soak up a lot of the foundation. So it's best to either use your hands or use a brush. Let's see. Okay. Definitely not my color. Because the consistency of this is very watery. Yeah, it does cover up though pretty well. I do see my freckles like all over, so it's not a full coverage foundation, that's for sure. But I think it's more of a lighter foundation for like an everyday use where you don't want to look heavily done. Let's do the forehead. This is funny. So, I mean, I would recommend it. I mean, there is a difference between my two sides, but there is a big difference between the full coverage. So, this is great for an everyday use where you just want to run errands and stuff, not go out like to an event or, you know, a night out in the town or... let's try to apply... Actually, you know what? Let's put MAC foundation now, and then I'll reapply another coat of this after the MAC foundation to see if two coats really resembles the full coverage foundation by MAC. Okay, so here we go. So this is the full coverage, but oh, by the way, this this color is NW25 by MAC, and the True Match color is the cool tone. I believe this is, where does it say? C4 Shell Beige, and definitely not my color. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same sponge to apply the MAC foundation, and let's begin. So as you can see, I've applied just on this side. This isn't my color either. Like I said, I ran out of my color 2 days ago and the store is closed right now. But as you can see, there is, I hope you can see on this camera, this one really covers my freckles, and here you can see my freckles. I hope you can see my freckles. I mean, I don't know how, I cannot see myself, so I don't know how well you can see me. But I'll continue. Thing about using a sponge, it's taking a lot of product as well. It's really soaking up the product. Okay, so I've applied the full coverage foundation, true coverage, and honestly, now when I look at it, there isn't much of a big difference. So the full coverage really covers up everything. It makes your skin look very clean and you know, like airbrushed. I don't know if only I can see it because I'm so used to my skin. So here you can only see nice even shade, and I believe that here, yeah, I can totally see my freckles. Like I can see them all over, and I don't mind, I don't have a problem with my freckles, but if I want to have a flawless look, finished airbrushed look, you know, I wouldn't want to have my freckles shown because you want to look glammed up. So yeah, this is, I would recommend more for, like I said, a daytime use. To save up the money, instead of buying $30 foundation, although it does last me for a very, very long time, it lasts me for like a year, because it really is very thick and there is a lot in here, and you don't use as much because it covers so much. So obviously I would recommend this like as a #1 foundation. But if you know you have a budget and you want to save up, then definitely get the True Match. I don't know why the rave about it is so big on YouTube. Maybe because I've applied it with a sponge, then maybe that's why it's not really giving me the full effect it has. I'm gonna try to add another coat of this and I will see if it matches this. So let's see. This time I'm gonna use my hands. I'm not gonna use a sponge. I wanna see what it looks like without anything. It's on my finger, and okay. Now it looks like a full coverage foundation. Okay, it's very dewy without a sponge. Yeah, very, very dewy. I don't know if it's gonna look the same with a brush, but I don't know if I like this dewy look. I mean, it's very nice for a night. In the evening time, a dewy look, looks really pretty. During the day, it just makes you look oily. I did make it look more like a full coverage foundation right now. I can see some freckles here, but I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it because, you know, nothing is perfect. And, you know, I don't wanna sound like I have something against my freckles because I really, really don't. I'm just, you know, comparing. I would still recommend it. The second time around, I really prefer having 2 coats because it does look more flawless. And literally, honestly, if you put a you know, loose powder on top of this, you're gonna look fine, you're not gonna look dewy. So I totally recommend the True Match foundation, hands down. My hand is really dirty right now, but yeah, I would totally recommend the True Match. This is the Lumi again. I don't know if there's a difference between the True Match foundation and the True Match Lumi foundation. Maybe write me in the comments below what the difference is so I will know. And you can use it for a while too, because you only need like 2 drops or 3 drops for your whole face, so you're not going to use a lot of this. Just like the full coverage foundation, you just use a little bit. So I recommend both of them obviously, but for a lower budget, everyday use, totally hands down True Match Lumi, totally recommend it. Made a very good impression on me. And I'll just use a loose powder on top of my face, not to look too dewy, too oily, or whatever. I hope this video was helpful if you ever wondered what the True Match foundation is like, because I was wondering too, since I've seen so many YouTube beauty gurus using this foundation like on an everyday video use. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video was helpful in a way. And let me know what you like to use and what you would prefer to use after seeing this video. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, only if you liked it, but I hope you did like it, because I'll be happy if you did. And don't forget to subscribe, and please comment me down below. I really want to hear your thoughts about this. This is really interesting to me. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.